The world of crossover boxing is preparing for a seismic collision, the kind of event that bends the spotlight toward a single moment. On December 20th, a fighter who has lived in myth, controversy, and legend will re-enter the arena after more than 5 years away. Andrew Tate, once a dominating force in kickboxing, will step into a Misfits Boxing ring as both a competitor and the newly announced CEO of the promotion. A return of this magnitude was bound to draw scrutiny, fascination, and disbelief, but nothing has amplified the electricity of this announcement more than the identity of his opponent. Standing across from him will be Chase DeMoor, the reigning Misfits heavyweight champion, a man whose size, toughness, and chaotic rise through the influencer fight scene have made him both polarizing and unpredictable. And as the date approaches, the noise surrounding this matchup has grown into a thunderstorm that neither fighter can ignore. From the moment Tate's return was announced, the reaction was split sharply in two. Some believe Tate will walk through DeMoor with the cold precision he used to dismantle top-ranked kickboxers during his prime, while others question whether years outside the professional ring have dulled the edge of one of the most divisive athletes of his generation. DeMoor himself has no intention of playing the role of a stepping stone. After defending his heavyweight title against multiple challengers, he has carved out his own place in the Misfits hierarchy. Now, he is being asked to carry the burden of doubt from fans who wonder whether he can withstand the measured violence of a lifelong striker. The reigning champion has responded with confidence, insisting that his youth, conditioning, and relentless work ethic will expose Tate's inactivity the moment they meet under the lights. But surrounding all of this is the complicated presence of Andrew Tate himself, a man whose career has long existed between dominance and controversy. As Tate takes on both the role of fighter and CEO, the world is reminded that spectacle has always followed him. Even the press conferences, the face-offs, and the verbal exchanges carry a different tone when he is involved. Tate approaches the build-up with a peculiar mixture of amusement and menace, dismissing DeMoor as an unknown figure who has been handed the chance of a lifetime merely by sharing a ring with him. He claims that it is his name alone drawing global attention to the event, that he could replace DeMoor with anyone and still sell out arenas, still command headlines, still dominate conversations across social media. It is the type of psychological warfare Tate has mastered, painting himself as the sun and all others as orbiting fragments. Yet DeMoor refuses to be overshadowed. His rise has not been graceful, but it has been authentic. Early ridicule turned into steady improvement. Viral moments became training motivation. And now, the heavyweight champion stands in the center of a swirling storm with the opportunity of a lifetime. For months he has jabbed at Tate online, attempting to puncture the aura surrounding the self-proclaimed top G. And while Tate has laughed off those attempts, claiming that DeMoor should be more respectful toward the man elevating him onto the world stage, the tension between them has only strengthened the anticipation for Fight Night. Combat sports veterans have now stepped forward with their own predictions. Fighters who once shared cards with Tate have warned that DeMoor may not fully understand the level of striking intelligence he is about to face. One respected Muay Thai legend described Tate as a man who used to flatten elite competitors with frightening ease, suggesting that Chase DeMoor has no idea what kind of precision and timing will be coming at him. Meanwhile, content creators and influencers are stoking the flames. Aiden Ross, one of Tate's closest allies, has boldly predicted that the fight will not even be competitive, assuring fans that Tate's experience and mental toughness will shine effortlessly under Misfits rules. Others, however, remain skeptical, arguing that no man returns unchanged after 5 years away from the professional scene. For every voice declaring that Tate will dominate, another insists that DeMoor's size and activity could overwhelm a fighter who built his legacy in a different era, under a different rule set. The psychological game has intensified as well. DeMoor learned of Tate's dismissive comments and wasted no time firing back, stating bluntly that respect changes nothing inside the ring. Weight clauses, rehydration rules, venue disputes, and verbal shots have all become pieces of a much larger narrative. Tate insists he does not care about the technicalities, the purse, or the judges. All he cares about is standing in front of DeMoor on December 20th and proving that he remains the superior combatant. DeMoor, in turn, has stated that no amount of negotiation or trash talk can alter the inevitable, calling Tate's attitude arrogant and out of touch with the reality of what awaits him. Regardless of which side fans choose, one thing is certain: this fight is no longer just a competition. It is a clash of identities. Tate represents legacy, confidence, and the weight of expectation. DeMoor represents hunger, unpredictability, and the new wave of crossover athletes who have built their careers in front of millions of online spectators. One brings decorated belts and years of elite training. The other brings the raw intensity of a man who has found his identity in the ring and refuses to surrender his throne. When the bell rings, the noise will fall away. The debates will quiet. The narratives will fade. And all that will remain are two fighters in a square ring, with nothing left to hide behind but their own fists. While Tate prepares to silence critics and reclaim a place in combat sports, Chase DeMoor trains for the chance to change his life in a single night. The stakes could not be higher. A loss for Tate would challenge everything he has built around his reputation. A loss for DeMoor would shift him instantly back into the shadows he fought so hard to escape. Victory, for either man, means rewriting the future. And now the question is yours. Who walks out of Dubai with the Misfits heavyweight crown? Will Tate's experience overwhelm the champion? Or will DeMoor seize the greatest upset opportunity of his career? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoy deep dive storytelling into the world of combat sports, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next breakdown. Your support keeps the stories alive, and the fight world never stops.